What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I want to tell y'all something that y'all really need to understand and get through y'all head. Get it through your thick head, man. Everybody is going to experience losses and setbacks and failed attempts at whatever it is that we got in our mind to do. You know, you're going to try it. It's not going to work. You're going to have something and then you're not gonna have it no more. You're gonna lose it. You know, however it goes down, there's not a person on this planet, uh, rich, poor, anything in between, that hasn't experienced that. And if you haven't, then your time just haven't come yet. What I want to impart to y'all and what it express to y'all is, look, man, we waste so much time whining about what we lost that it takes away from our ability to regain it or just outright exceed it, what we had. We spend so much time doing that, man. It's like we feel like whatever we accomplished initially, we feel like it was luck. So we are depressed and down because we lost it or had a setback and it didn't work out or whatever, and we don't think we can do it again. That's what that says to me. It says to me that if you that messed up over it, then you don't think you can do it again. Now, sometimes you may be down about it because naturally that's human nature. Okay, you know, you didn't want to lose what you had, so I get that part. But other times you get down about it too because you feel like you understand how hard it was to get there, to get to that point. So you kind of like, man, because you know what you went through is a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and you just like, I don't even want to have to start over and go through that process again. I understand that. But the principle don't change. You are still wasting time dwelling on it constantly. Now, you should take a natural. It's like losing someone, a person, someone you love, they pass away. You're gonna have a natural process of mourning that loss. Now it's not on that magnitude, but you should still, hey man, look, hey man, I have a natural process. I gotta go through my process of the pain I feel for losing what I had. But that has to come to an end at some point. It got to. Because if it don't, you'll look up and 3, 4, 5 years done pass by and you still crying behind that which you lost 3, 4, 5 years ago. And when you could have been reaccumulated that, or like I said earlier, you could have been exceeded that. This is what we got to grow out of. We have to mature in our minds and just thug through it. Take it, hey, you know what? It's gone. Because, you know, whining about it ain't gonna bring it back. That's what's not gonna bring it back. So don't whine, work. Don't whine, work. You know, because that's the only thing that's gonna bring it back. And try to pull some positives out of it. You say, well, you know what? Even though I lost, at least I know the formula now. And losing, though nobody likes to lose, losing to a wise person can teach you how to win. It can show you, okay, well, you know what? That's where I messed up at. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna throw this back. You know, and it teaches you how to win, but then it also should lock you in to where it's like, I ain't gonna make that mistake no more. It heightens your focus. You know, especially when that loss was something that you really, really, really cherish. And I'm talking about just anything, man. You know, and it's not a video to glorify material possessions. It's just saying that whatever it could have been just a business in general, man. You opened up a business doing this and you was doing pretty good, but then something happened and the business ended up failing. Hey man, just figure it out. figure it out, man. We waste too much time. All of that time spent should be used back in the reaccumulation of whatever it is that we lost. And one of the biggest mistakes that we make a lot of times too is we waste time not just whining about it. We waste time bringing it up to people all the time about what we used to have and what we used to do and this and that and that and that. Okay, and that's cool. But if you want that again, don't spend time just always like almost like you bragging on it. Boy, I remember, man, I had 2 Rolls Royces. I had a house over here. I had a house in Dallas. I was doing, it's like, but you look kind of crazy because people are looking at you, hearing you say that stuff, but they're like, okay, what? Where's it now? You lost it. You made mistakes, which is fine. But I don't like to spend time bragging on a bunch of stuff that I personally missed off. I tricked it off some kind of way because that kind of reflects on me. I don't really want everybody to know all them times I bumped my head. You know, I like, and I'm bragging on it like, oh, I had one more. The same thing he does. See, we was doing that back in. Okay, but what are you doing now? So that time that you can't get back, the accumulation of it, when you start dwelling on it and being depressed about it, can't do that, man. Get right back to work. Put your head right back in there and get back to work and build and rebuild whatever it is that you lost. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I appreciate y'all listening all the time. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, you know, and leave a comment, man, because hopefully this topic will help somebody out. You know, we don't have a lot of time to play around, man. Get right back on it. All right, catch y'all later.